army to cover the region. A huge, irregular force, too many to count, like locusts or the dust of the earth. Judith, daughter of Merari, heard of the destruction that Holofernes had caused and the dread her people felt for him. She arranged her hair and bound it with a fillet, and thus made herself very beautiful to captivate the eyes of all men. She arrived at the camp of Holofernes and was escorted to his tent. He was burning with desire to possess her. Her beauty made his soul her captive. With his sword, she cut off his head.
That's right, you're Judith.
Offer them lady fingers, Judith. It's all right, Judith. It's just a little honey. You're getting ahead of yourself. See those lights? You are beautiful and have a slender figure. Hear the timbrels, Judith. Hear the cymbals. They're going to quake at your constancy and boldness.
Her on a monument and gave her a box with a finger inside. A ring around the finger.
Oh, like one of these, eh?
No, a real one.
Oh, like this, huh?
No, like a detached finger with a stump and blood from a person's body.
Judith, I heard him bragging about setting your borders on fire.
I hear they're so happy together. They're just a couple of souls. They have their thrills.
I don't know. Their own marriage is just a being led on by a what's under that.
Well, he has this hat that he never took off. I was a child when they first met. I would see them every day from my window walking on their little way to school, and she would be looking at his hat.
Yes, hat.
Because you know it gave him that air of mystery, and everyone liked it, which I think she liked that.
She would ask him to take off the hat, or if she could take it off, and she she kept putting off saying why she wouldn't untie the ribbon. Like, I'll tell you when we're married, or when we have babies, or when you open the pickle jar, or, well, and the ribbon remained wrapped around her neck, and the hat remained on his head.
Judith!
Oh, dish towel arguments! That's what they called them!
Oh,
the pickle jar thing!
Dish towel
Right,
argument.
or whose turn it was to wash
Dish towel argument, yes, yes.
Oh, but really it was a ribbon blowing in the wind, or the tilt of his hat.
Yes. Time passed. They grew old.
After a while it had become part of her neck, overgrown with dead skin cells, just sort of caked down there, you know.
The game was up. But the scissors weren't in the attic. And she found his hunting knife in his overnight bag.
All those years wondering day and night what lay beneath that thing, and nope, I married a nesting doll.
There is no one that can resist my voice.
That'll be all, Judith.
He had snake marks on his head, so he didn't really.
When she came back from her smoking break, she cut
I will give fire and worms into their flesh, that they may burn and feel forever.
hand fingered the ribbon off,
Push them down the bus with it dangling.
slathering in blood.
In the pool.
Give me his head!
Walked in with the glass. He got blood everywhere.
Awful on the cream-colored
The
coat.
swirly sea foaming.
Bring me here the head of John the Baptist on a platter.
Sky, chowing down.
In the pool with a little clip.
Dog walk. Jaw.
What a sunset.
Juarez